learn about how to let go of attachment, desperation, overthinking, and all those negative emotions. A lot of people have been asking me this question that I'm so attached, because of which my affirmations are not working, because of which my goals I am not able to attract, because there's a lot of negative frequency going on within, constantly because of that desperation, constantly because of that feeling, what if this doesn't happen? What if this doesn't happen? That doubt is always there because of all this attachment towards that particular person or particular thing that you want to achieve. And how do you let go of that attachment and desperation? That's the topic for today. Those of you really want to learn how to do that, type in yes in the chat window. Now, let's see how many people are excited to learn how to let go of attachment and desperation once and for all. Now, those of you who are meeting me for the very first time today, my name is Mitesh Khatri. I and my wife Indu, we are law of attraction coaches, and we've been doing this for more than about 17 years in my career. That's right, for more than 17 years, and we've trained more than 1 million people all over the world using law of attraction. This is our national best-selling book called Law of Attraction. Now, those of you who are right now wanting to learn how to let go of desperation, here is the first thing that we should start with. Everyone type in the chat window, why? That's right. Why? Why do you really want to learn about what is the reason behind desperation? What is the reason behind attachment? Why do people get so attached? Why do people get so desperate? Why this whole overthinking of when will it happen? How will it happen? What if it doesn't happen? What will I do? क्या करूंगा अगर नहीं हुआ तो? ये इतना ज़्यादा attachment किसी भी चीज़ के पीछे क्यों होता है? Can anybody try to give me an answer in the chat window? Let's see if somebody can reach the right answer. What do you think is the right answer? Anybody in the chat window, quickly. What do you think is the right answer? Anybody? Okay, so here is the main reason. Here's the main reason, everyone. The main reason is the big why behind why this thing happens with everybody in the world is because of this reason that I'm going to show you right now on the top. We value ourselves less than someone or something else. Type in absolutely agree if you agree with what I'm saying. We value ourselves less compared to someone else or compared to something else. I'll give you an example of that. So let's say I'm really desperate to achieve somebody in my life, right? It's because I feel that I value myself less and I value them more. And then what starts happening is we start feeling that my life is nothing without them. I am nothing without achieving this goal. My life is meaningless without it. So people get into depression, people start overthinking all the time, people are constantly thinking about what if this doesn't happen? We get into a lot of fear. This is called attachment. Attachment leads to negative emotions like overthinking, sadness, depression, doubt, desperation. But that happens because we value ourselves less, we value someone else more or something else more. Today, we're going to find a solution for this right now. But how many of you are agreeing that you are probably personally going through this in some area of attachment? If yes, type in I, just the letter I in the chat window. Let's see how many people are going through this problem right now. That because of this attachment, all of these negative emotions we are experiencing because we are valuing ourselves less than compared to someone else. Okay, so now that you know the number one reason, what creates attachment, what creates desperation, what creates this overthinking, let's also look at the second reason why this happens in the first place. The second reason is called we believe we are nothing without it. Yes, we actually start believing we are nothing without it. We start having this belief that if I don't achieve this goal, my life is meaningless without it. How many people here have been feeling that your life is nothing or meaningless without that particular person or that particular goal? Type in yes in the chat window if you agree with what I'm saying. I'll give you an example. Just yesterday in the advanced course, somebody was asking me that I'm not getting along with my husband, what should I do? And that means that this person right now is so desperate, so attached to that whole idea of being happy with the husband that for a few days or for a few hours or for a few minutes, if a person is angry with you, you feel your life is useless without pacifying that person or without getting that person back in your life. Now, the question you might be asking right now is, but it's my husband. Should I not be sad or worried when I'm talking to when my husband is angry with me? No, you should not. Maybe for 5 minutes, okay, but not forever. That's called too much attachment. That leads to too much desperation. Please tell me, everyone, if I am feeling so attached to my life partner that every time my life partner is angry, am I able to resolve the problem, option number one, Or am I going to attract more negativity in that relationship? Option number two. Tell me quickly in the chat window. If I'm constantly attached to my life partner, constantly depressed, sad, angry, helpless, doubtful, desperate to have my partner's love and attention, will I be able to really solve the problems between me and my partner? Option number one. Or will I constantly attract more negativity in my relationship? Option number two. That's right, option number two. That's why I tell people that when someone is angry with you, when someone is not getting along with you, don't be too attached to it. But you will if you constantly believe this. What is the belief here? We believe we are nothing without that person. We believe we are nothing without that particular goal, right? Let's solve this right now. How many of you are ready to solve these problems right now? Type in R for ready in the chat window now. Now, those of you who are learning a lot today, and if you really want these solutions on a regular basis, if you've not already subscribed to our channel, make sure you subscribe now. Hit the bell icon quickly right now. So whenever I do videos like these, which are very informative and result oriented, you always get a notification whenever I'm about to come live. Okay, so here we go. Now coming the main reason, the solution part of it. What really is the solution? How do we really solve this problem of attachment, this overthinking, this desperation, this doubt? How do we really take care of that? Here's how we do that. Step number one. I'll give you 3 steps. First is called as water affirmations. If some of you are in your house or in your office right now, I would like you to quickly take some water in your hands. I will do it right now in front of you. So I've got an empty glass with me right now, and I'm quickly taking some water in that empty glass. So I'm doing it with you so that you can also do it with me. Come on. Okay. Now you've taken this glass with you. Now what you do is you hold this glass and now you start saying this particular affirmation. I would like you to do it now with me 11 times. Come on, do it with me right now 11 times. As you know, I'm a strong believer of coaching, not just teaching. In teaching, I just give you the information and I believe that you'll just go and do it. I don't want to do that. Coaching is when I make you do things with me. So if you don't mind, can I ask you to do things with me? Can I coach you right now? If everyone ready to be coached, just type in C in the coach in the chat window right now so I know that you're ready to be coached. Those of you who are typing C, here's what I would like you to do. If you accept me as your coach for the next 5-10 minutes, I'd like you to take this water glass in your hands right now. Hold it like this. And now I want you to say this affirmation with me 11 times. Yes, 11 times. Now, if you're surrounded by some people, say it in your mind, but say it with me with the same speed that I'm doing. Even if you're saying it slowly in your mind, whisper your lips so that at least you're being focused rather than just doing it in your mind where you get lost. Okay, so let's go. I love myself with or without this person or thing. Now think of that person or that thing that you're attached to, and let's say this affirmation 11 times. 1, 2, 3, go. I love myself with or without this person or thing. I love myself with or without this person or thing. I love myself with or without this person or thing. I love myself with or without this person or thing. I love myself with or without this person or thing. I love myself without this person or without this thing. I love myself with or without this person or thing. I love myself with or without this person or thing. I love myself with or without this person or thing. I love myself with or without this person or thing. 11th time, I love myself with or without this person or thing. Now really believe that you can really love yourself with or without this person or thing. Now, let's drink this water because we've added that affirmation in this water. You don't necessarily need to drink the whole thing in one go. At least drink a little. Let's go. Cheers. Here we go. I will drink the rest of the water later, so I'm clarifying to you, you don't have to finish the whole water in one go. Do this exercise at least twice a day. Because what you're doing is you're making yourself realize that you are not meaningless without that person. You are not nothing without that person. But unfortunately, we've been training our brain that if that person is not in my life, that thing, that goal is not in my life is meaningless. No, not at all. From today, I love myself with or without this person in my life, with or without this goal in my life. How many of you are ready to live this affirmation? Not just say it twice a day, live it every day, every single day, and make it a part of your life. Type in IP for I promise in the chat window right now. And I'm hoping a lot of you can do this right now. Okay, now going to the second part of it. The second part is very important. Write 21 great qualities about yourself. Now, we'll not do this right now because it'll take too much time on the YouTube live video to wait for you to finish this writing. But please promise me one more time, type an IP in the chat window that you will do this exercise tonight. Immediately, not tonight, now after this video is complete. Write 21 great qualities about yourself. Some of you will realize when you're writing these qualities, after 5, 6, and 7, your mind just stops thinking. But believe me, you're an amazing human being. There are lots of good qualities in you. Can include the good qualities, which are the small ones, the big ones, internal, external, physical, health related, everything. The more you write good things about yourself, you start valuing yourself more. So that's how I'm coaching you. I'm giving you an exercise that will help you to value yourself more rather than believing that your life or you are meaningless without that person or that thing. Okay, super. So that's the second thing. 21 times you write down what are the great qualities about yourself. Now, the third and the very important part, you say one more affirmation. This is your affirmation for your end result now. So I'm not saying you give up on that goal. I'm just saying don't be desperate towards that goal. Don't be attached towards that goal. After you've removed that attachment with the first two steps, now you do the third step. Thank you, universe, for giving me my end result. For an example, if you want a job, you say, thank you, universe, I've already got my job and I've been working in this job for more than 1 month. Feel good, let go about it now and just live your life normally during the day. If it's about, let's say, a promotion, you say, thank you, universe, I've already got my promotion and I'm so happy in my life now. If it's about your relationships, you say, thank you, universe, my life partner is talking to me again, feeling very happy and love in my relationship once again. Thank you so much. If it's about getting married, you say, thank you, universe, I am happily married now and I'm so happy in my life. Now, how to make affirmations? If you go to YouTube later and type in my name, Mitesh Khatri affirmations, you will get a video where I've created particularly how to make perfect affirmations in your life. I've trained you properly with perfect rules for affirmations. Next video that we are going to do on probably next Friday, if you hit the bell icon, you will get the intimation for that video. We're going to make learn about how to specifically make affirmations for relationships. How many of you would like specific affirmations, ready-made affirmations on how to make affirmations for relationships? Type in yes in the chat window because that's what we're about to do next week. Anyway, so now do your affirmations immediately after you do that second thing, which is 21 great qualities about yourself. And then you say this amazing affirmation that thank you, universe, I have already achieved my end result. Now, when you say this affirmation, it will work because you have removed the desperation, you've removed the attachment, you've removed the feeling bad, you've removed that meaningless feeling in your life. So, what are these 3 steps? Let me show you these steps one more time. Step number 1, I love myself with or without this person or this thing. With water in your hand, say it 11 times. Drink that water at least twice a day. Okay? Second, write 21 great qualities about yourself. Do the exercise and then tell me how you feel. I'm telling you, when I did this exercise long ago, when I was doing this, when I was desperate about something, I had tears of joy when I wrote down beautiful 21 great qualities. Initially, I was struggling. I wasn't even able to write 21 qualities about myself. But slowly, when I took effort, I was able to write 21 great qualities about myself by talking to my mom, by talking to my wife. I literally had to ask Indu, I said, Indu, tell me what are the good things about me. And as she kept reminding me, I was like, yeah, I'm not such a bad person. In fact, I'm a pretty good person, right? So do these 3 points, and I'm telling you, you will get results. Now, we are going to take some questions regarding desperation, attachment, overthinking, sadness. If you have any specific questions to this topic today, please ask your questions in the chat window. I will try to answer as many questions as I can in the next 10 minutes or so. Now, those of you who are wanting to learn a little more with me today, all I want you to do today is go to this link, miteshkhatri.com/money. And on this link, you can register for today's course, which is happening at 7 p.m. today, which is a free money law of attraction course. We'll give you exact clarity on how to attract money in your life. We'll give you exact affirmations on what to say every month to attract your monthly income. What exactly do you do when your frequency goes down for money? How do you pick up your frequency for money? So All details will be specifically step by step given, and I'll make you practice and I'll coach you during the evening today at 7 p.m. Okay, so remember the link miteshkhatri.com/money. While we are doing this, Indu, I hope you're with me, or Ritesh, I hope you're with me. Just make sure the right link is there for everyone behind miteshkhatri.com/money, which is today's 7 p.m. webinar. Okay, perfect. So now let's look at any questions that are happening in the chat window. I will highlight those questions in the chat window right now. So here we go. Let's see what questions do we have. So 111 is saying super, 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 sir. I make video in Hindi too with you, Indu ma'am. Yes, I will try to make videos in Hindi very soon with Indu ma'am also. Question. Most qualities are common. That's right. How to get a dream job? Exactly like that. First, you remove all your desperation. First, you remove all your attachment. How do you do that? First, you do that affirmation with that water glass again, and you say it 11 times, I love myself with or without that job. I'm happy with or without that job. When you do that, you've removed that desperation. Now, write 21 great qualities about yourself, because you will only attract a job when you feel good about yourself and you know that you deserve a job. But if you think you're not good enough and you have fear and anxiety, who has fear and anxiety? Someone who feels, I'm not good enough. But if you write 21 great qualities about yourself, you cannot feel not good enough. Then you say the end result, thank you, universe, I've already got my perfect ideal job. Then your affirmations will work. Okay. Here's another question. But I want to learn from Mitesh Sirji. Sir, you're already learning with me. And if you want to learn more, come today evening during the 7 p.m. session, which is the Law of Attraction Wealth Mastery course. Let's see what questions more do we have. How to get rid of some negative thoughts getting repeated again and again. Hari Prasad ji, very simple. Once again, the same thing. The negative thoughts that are happening again and again and again and again are related to desperation. They're related to overthinking. They're related to towards a particular person, towards a particular goal. Correct? Otherwise, why would be thinking negative about something again and again? Here's an example of that. Let us say you're working towards a particular goal and or a particular client, and that client is not confirming whether the business will happen. Now, your mind is constantly overthinking negative, like what if it doesn't happen? What if they give it, but they give it to somebody else? And all that negative thinking happens, right? Now, when that happens, it is very, very important that immediately we work on saying that affirmation that I am happy, I love myself with or without that client. Then 21 great qualities about yourself. Now you say that affirmation that yes, universe, thank you. This client is already in my life. I've already have had this business in my life. When you say the end result after these two steps, that overthinking completely stops. Okay, Rohit, after doing it, what if rest of the day goes with negative feelings? If rest of the day goes with negative feelings, one of the best techniques that you can use for that is saying thank you for negative feelings. Try it out. I love to do that myself. Every time something negative happens, I say, thank you for this negative feeling of sadness. Thank you for this negative feeling of anger. Thank you for this negative feeling of love, or not love. Thank you for this negative feeling of hatred. Ho'oponopono. Remember, the more you do Ho'oponopono during the day and the more you say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you for these feelings, the faster you clear them up. Okay? Next. 21 great qualities relate to looks also. Pranita, it can be anything. It can be about your looks. It can be about your behavior. It can be about your family. It can be about your characteristics. Doesn't really matter. 21 good things about yourself. How to get dream job? We answered this earlier. About 369, shall we follow exact timings? No, Vani, it's not necessary to do 369 with exact timings. If you can do it 3 times in a day, 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, anytime, 9 times in the night, anytime, it still works. Okay. Next, how to take care of guilt. Okay, the best way of taking guilt is do the opposite of guilt. Everyone write down responsibility in the chat window. The best way of handling guilt is do the opposite. Take responsibility. If you simply say, yes, I take responsibility for what I did, and I'm willing to take action to correct what I did, that's when your guilt goes away. If you don't take responsibility, your guilt will not go away. Some part of you inside you will keep hurting you and say, you were wrong, you were wrong, you were wrong. You'll regret it, you'll feel guilty if you've not taken responsibility. Make sense? Next one. My husband doesn't trust me. Will this work? Absolutely, it will work. It has worked in my life with my clients. with my relationships who don't trust me, I stopped being desperate towards them, and then I started making sure that I am writing down those 21 great qualities about myself. And then I would do that affirmation: thank you, universe, this person already trusts me. And then obviously, after that, you take action to help that person trust you. Okay? How to attract a specific person in my life. So, to attract a specific person, there is a specific video I have made on YouTube about how to attract a specific person. Please watch that video immediately after this video. It'll give you a lot of clarity on that topic. It's a very detailed video. Can you send the link here, please? Yes, absolutely. We'll try and send that link right now over there as well. Hold on. Okay, so everyone, check your chat window now. What I'm doing is I'm giving you the actual link in the chat window. Okay, this link will come in your chat window in a few seconds. I'm just typing it over there. In the meantime, I'll take another question. All right. Thank you, sir. I asked this question in NLP Telegram group yesterday, and today you are doing this video. Wow, thank you. Suraksha, that is why I'm doing this video. I'm always taking care that everybody in the advanced course, NLP, Platinum, everybody gets results. So whenever you people ask me questions, sometimes I answer to you directly over there, and then sometimes I make these videos so that not only can we support you, we can support many people who are struggling with similar problems. So in fact, I should thank you for asking this question, Suraksha. Right? So everyone, thank Suraksha, because she's one of the reasons we are making this video. Rohit, Suraksha, Akansh, I think there are 3-4 people because of whom I'm making this video today. Okay, here we go. Navya. How to remove confusion which is causing you stress, how to remove past guilt and go on the right path. Guilt is very simple. Take responsibility. As far as confusion is concerned, you need to have clarity of your values. We cover this a little more in detail in the Advanced Law of Attraction course, but you can also start taking help with decision making. Confusion is all about not being able to make decisions in life, right? So go to YouTube and type in Mitesh Khatri decision making. I've made a very specific video on decision making, which helps you create clarity and remove confusion from your life. Okay? All right, Ritu, where can we get your books? Ritu, this book is easily available on Amazon and Flipkart both. Next question. So what if marriage is disturbed cause of someone dear to husband and you cannot discuss it with him but only sulk? First of all, stop sulking. Because the more you sulk, the more that negativity is only going to attract more problems in our relationship. Makes sense, right? So what do you need to do? First, stop that desperation. Start doing that water bottle, that glass technique twice a day with that affirmation: I love myself with or without my husband's love. I know it sounds crazy, but try it. I love myself with or without my life partner's love. Say it 11 times, drink that water, then write down 21 great qualities about yourself. Now, the third point, say this affirmation: thank you, universe. I and my life partner have a wonderful relationship. We have lots of love, respect, and intimacy in our relationship. Maybe you can even add the word loyalty. But the moment you do this affirmation, third step after these 2 steps, now your affirmations will work. Try it out. Okay? Here we go. Next one. Next is, so what if marriage? I think we answered this. For relationship healing, can you do this? Absolutely. I, in fact, just answered that right now. Kunduri Anil. Sir, I'm currently having body health problems due to which I'm not going further in my career. So Kunduri, first thing I want you to do is remember that you can take control of your frequency. All you need to do is remove that desperation, remove that attachment towards your career. How? I am happy, I love myself with or without my career success. Again, I know it sounds crazy. Try it. करके देखो, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्या होगा? नहीं मिला रिजल्ट तो छोड़ देना, right? But करके देखो, do it once. I love myself, I am happy with or without my career success. Say it 11 times, drink this water twice a day, then write down 21 amazing qualities that help, because of which you will definitely attract a great career and success in your career. Then third step, write your affirmation. Thank you, universe. I am so happy and successful in my career. Then see how magic happens after that. Okay. Going to the next one. Please suggest me how to overcome it. I think, yes, we just answered for you, Konduri. Can we get examples of 21 great qualities, sir? Please. First quality about you, the Daily Rider. You are learning on YouTube. This is one good quality about you. Second, I can tell you, You are asking a question without feeling bad that what will people think about you. So you not only are learning, but you are not ashamed about not knowing, and you're openly asking a question. These are two great qualities about you. See, if you have the ability to see good things, you can always see good things in people. Third, you are a humble person. How do I know that? If you were not learning, how would you have been humble? You would have been very arrogant. But you're not arrogant. You're a very down to earth, humble person. I've already told you three good qualities about yourself. So these are examples. Anything which makes you a good person, those are the qualities I would like you to write down. So if you're writing it for your job, 21 things why do you deserve to have a great job? If you're attracting a life partner, 21 things why do you deserve to have an amazing life partner? Why do you deserve to be happily married? Write down 21 great qualities about yourself. Do this exercise today. Okay? Next. Sir, in your 55 manifestation technique video, where should we keep the written book? Anywhere in the house is fine. Just make sure that it's a positive place, which means it can be your temple, it can be your cupboard. Just don't keep it in a messy place or a negative energy like a bathroom kind of a place. Other than that, you can keep it at any place which is positive energy. Okay, how can I get rid of my father's painting? He pants, panting. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. My father's panting. He pants throughout the day, even if he doesn't do any physical work. Simple prayer. Do hope. No, no, for that. It just works magic. Also, ask your father to do, probably focus on doing EFT with me. We do it every night at about 9:20, 9:30 live on YouTube. If you would like to get notifications when I do that, hit the bell icon so that you get an email whenever I'm doing those live videos. Okay. All right, so we'll take one or two questions more. For relationship healing and to attract back the person, can we follow Hope Nope No technique? Yes, you can, Nikita, but remember, I always said never go behind the process of a specific person, go behind the end result called love. So watch that video of specific person that I've created once again, it'll give you more clarity. Sir, which affirmation is best for all multiple desires? There is no generic affirmation for generic life goals. You have to tune your affirmations specifically for each goal. It's like you're asking which frequency in radio is best to play all four radio channels. It doesn't work like that. You want health channel, you have to tune into it. You want relationships channels, you want to tune into it. Next week, we're going to be doing specific affirmations on relationships. We've already done some ready-made affirmations on health. You can go and find those affirmations in one of my previous videos. Just go to YouTube and find in Mitesh Khatri Health Affirmations. You'll get those affirmations. Next week, we'll work on relationships. Then after that, we'll work on creating career and money affirmations separately as a video as well. Okay? All right, what to do when our family members are reason behind our negativity? Asavari, our family members are never the reason behind our negativity. Nobody in the world is ever behind the reason of our negativity. There's only one person who's responsible for our negativity, and I'll tell you who's that. Take your right hand, say me. That's right, only and only you. We are the only ones responsible for our own negativity. So try doing this affirmation. I am responsible for the way I feel. I am responsible for the way I feel. Say it 11 times with that glass of water. Drink it twice. See how you feel. Okay. All right, guys. So with that, last question, sir. How can I contact you? Please help. So Sriya, right? Sriya Paul, there is no personal contact with us generally because of the large number of people that I connect with every day. So what you can do is join one of our courses. We directly have communication with all our course members once a week on a support coaching call where you can talk to us. You can have question answers with us, or you can book a personal coaching session, which you can find on our website, coaching.miteshkhatri.com. Okay. Now, those of you who want to attend today evening session, remember all you need to do is click on this link, which is miteshkhatri.com/money. I've also given you this link in the chat window, and we have also pinned it on the top. So if you know, on nowadays on YouTube, on the top where the chat is going on, you can see a bold message, which is I can pin a particular message, right? If you look at it right now, when you click on it, that's the window that will open up for the same link here. You can register yourself for today evening 7 p.m. I'll show you exactly how to attract more money in your life with specific ready-made affirmations. With that, I had a great time talking to all of you. I hope I was able to help some of you remove desperation, remove attachment, and I hope you will use these 3 steps. I'll do a quick recap of what these 3 steps are. First, what are affirmations? I love myself with or without this person or thing. Second, write 21 great qualities about yourself. 3, affirmations. Thank you, universe, for giving me this end result. Please share your results with me. If you're part of my basic law of attraction group in your Telegram group, please share your results with me. If you're advanced wealth master, you're platinum member, do share your results after watching these 3 steps and practicing it. How are you feeling? Has the desperation gone? Is the attachment feeling going? Is that overthinking stopped? And when it stops, I would love to know your stories about how you're feeling now in terms of feeling happy, blessed, opportunistic, relaxed, peaceful, satisfied at night. Okay? So, everyone, let's say bye and keep creating magic. I will see you soon during the next YouTube live video on how to create affirmations for your relationships. Okay? Please do share this video with those friends and family members of yours right now who you know these people are desperate right now. They are too attached to a particular person or a thing, and you really want to help them. They will not listen to you. You know that, right? Even if you give them the right advice, if you repeat this whole thing to them, they will not listen to you. That's what happens. Even in my family, sometimes people don't listen to me. So it's best that instead of you telling them, share a video like this with them so that they can listen to someone else. Make sense? Thank you very much, guys. I will see you soon in the next video. I had a great time talking to you. I hope I was able to serve value one more time. Bye-bye.